It was a bright Saturday morning in Enugu, and the streets were buzzing with activity. James, a young man in his mid-twenties, was nervously adjusting his shirt in front of the mirror. Today wasn't just any day. It was the day he would officially propose to Nneka, the love of his life, and meet her family for the bride price negotiation. James had been in love with Nneka since university. They shared dreams, ambitions, and countless memories. Nneka was smart, dependent, and had a warm personality that drew people to her. James had imagined this day for months, planning every detail, but there was one thing that worried him deeply. Nneka's father, Mr. Obi, was a traditional man with strict expectations, especially about bride price. James and Nneka had a love story that seemed too perfect to fail. They met in university, where James tutored Nneka in economics. Their connection was instant, growing from friendship to romance in just a few months. After graduation, they had remained committed to each other despite distance and work pressure. But now, as James approached Nneka's family home, he felt the weight of tradition. He knew her father would demand a high bride price, a gesture of respect and proof that James could provide for Nneka. Yet, the son was far beyond what he could afford without going into debt. Nneka greeted James at the gate with a nervous smile. "Relax, James, just be yourself," she whispered. Inside, her family welcomed him warmly, but the tension was palpable. Mr. Obi, a stern man in his late 50s, sat at the head of the living room, his eyes sharp and assessing. "James," he said, voice deep and firm, "we know you love my daughter, but love alone is not enough. Tradition must be honored. The bride price is non-negotiable." James swallowed hard. He had anticipated this, but hearing it out loud made his chest tighten. Mr. Obi outlined the bride price, 2 million naira, several livestock, and a list of items for Nneka's home. James' heart sank. He had saved, but only a fraction of the amount. "I will do my best, sir," James said carefully, trying to hide his anxiety. Nneka reached for his hand under the table, giving him a reassuring squeeze. "We will figure it out," she whispered. But James knew it wouldn't be easy. Pride and honor were at stake, not just his, but Nneka's. As days passed, James worked tirelessly, taking extra shifts, selling some personal items, and asking close friends for help. Yet it wasn't enough. He could feel the pressure building. Friends started questioning if the marriage could happen at all. To complicate matters, a wealthy suitor named Chidi, who had admired Nneka for years, offered to pay the full bride price. Nneka, however, loved James. Accepting Chidi's offer would solve the financial problem but break her heart and betray her true feelings. One evening, Nneka and James sat under the stars sharing their fears. "I don't want to lose you because of money," James said. "You won't lose me," Nneka replied, her eyes glistening. "We just need to find a way to honor my father without sacrificing our love." Breakthrough came when Ada, Nneka's best friend, suggested a compromise. Instead of paying the full bride price at once, James could pay a portion upfront and commit to completing the rest over time. The plan was risky, but it was their only chance. The following week, James and Nneka returned to Mr. Obi's home. James took a deep breath. "Sir," he began respectfully, "I love Nneka deeply. I may not have the full amount today, but I promise to honor our traditions fully. I will complete the bride price and ask for your trust in me." Mr. Obi's eyes narrowed. He was known for being strict, but he was also wise. The father studied James carefully, seeing the sincerity in his eyes. After a tense moment, he spoke. Love is important, but so is responsibility. If you can prove your commitment, I will accept this arrangement, but let it be clear. Failure is not an option. James exhaled in relief. He had not only preserved his honor but also earned Nneka's father's trust. The next few weeks were a test of perseverance. James worked harder than ever, combining extra jobs with community contributions. Neighbors and friends offered help after learning about his determination. Nneka supported him tirelessly. Their love became stronger, rooted in patience, respect, and mutual sacrifice. Finally, the day of the traditional marriage arrived. James had fulfilled his promises, and Nneka's father was present to witness the union. The bride price had been paid symbolically, the gifts presented, and the community celebrated. Their journey had been difficult, filled with pressure, temptation, and emotional conflict, but it had strengthened their bond. During the ceremony, Mr. Obi addressed the crowd. Today is not just about money or tradition. It is about love, respect, and the courage to overcome obstacles. Let this union be an example to others. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comment section. See you next in my story.